So Lowe's reported a good quarter. The stock's trading up. Do you think they're finally gaining share in the competition against Home Depot?
I think that there's two things at work here. I think Lowe's restructuring is now starting to bear fruit. And Home Depot's restructuring is still fabulous, so I don't know if they're taking share. But and I don't know how many more mom and pops there are to crush, but Lowe's and Home Depot do it. But they're becoming more profitable with their sales, and I think that's important. The other thing that's at work is I think things are getting trending better in the country. And that means people are willing to spend a little more money in their house. Warren Buffett talks about the idea that this is the year of the housing bottoms. I have to hope for him because he said last year was the year of housing bottoms. I know I sound very critical of Buffett. He's been a great investor. But if he's right, then Lowe's and Home Depot are the two stocks to buy. I prefer Home Depot to Lowe's because of the yield. Home Depot has historically liked to give you a good return from the dividend. I think that matters.
All right. And do you think that this signals a recovery in the housing market?
I think that we're getting it. One of the problems with saying that we're getting it is that then people throw two issues at you: shadow inventory, all these homes that are owned by the banks, and then secondarily the underwater people and how they can walk away, or that doesn't make sense, and how the government has to get involved. Warren Buffett has a lot of points about that. He's saying that household formation is about to pop, and household formation annually was around 800,000, and it's dramatically lower, I think, because of the recession. He says as we get back to household formation and people leaving their in-laws to create to get their own house, that's going to make it so that the number of houses built is going to seem way too low, which is important for him because he is Clayton Homes, which is the largest builder of homes. But I still come back to the idea that the consumer's feeling better and spending, and I think that's what's represented in the Lowe's quarter.
So it wasn't just warm weather.
No, it wasn't just warm weather. I think that's important because a lot of people say, it's warm weather, and they shied away from any broader conclusion. I think that's too glib. I like it.
Okay, great. Thank you, Jim.